It's Week 13 of the NFL, and this one features Kyren Williams. He's one of the highest scoring backs in the league.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from the Superdome. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Individually, I think he comes in today feeling pretty good about what he was able to accomplish last week. It's almost hard to believe his performance resulted in a loss, Mike. I mean, 4 touchdowns. The 1 interception on a bad read where the ball got away from him. What that tells me is they need to play better collectively as a team. Get a better performance from their defense, a better performance from their special teams. Tighten everything up, because if he plays like that at the quarterback position, and as a result the offense has that level of production, they should expect to win a lot of games.
Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Atwell sent in motion here. Stafford now on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Higbee. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carr. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. On 1st and 10, Carr. That one caught by Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down, Carr. Catch made, right side by Wilson.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Go play action with Carr. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. The tight end Moreau is in motion. A give up the middle with Kamara. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal.
Now, a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Stafford. It's complete. He's got cut. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Corum. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Stafford on target to Puka, and the Rams have a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd down, it's Stafford. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the 1st possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Carr working out of the gun. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. That is catch number 60 for the season. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
Carr now on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. He's saying, man, I was in bounds. I was able to get both in. But from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points.
These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. They don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold them to no gain. Brings up second down.
It'll grind out a couple of yards, give them a little bit of space out to the 3. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield. The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Rams 43-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. The rookie out of Florida State, Jared Verse, on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Play action now. It's caught. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down. The shotgun snap to Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. He's still on his feet. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play from Stafford to Kupp. 39 yards. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this 1st half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. Again, it's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like the touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Carr. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's Carr. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find that
this will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Carr to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back is Carr. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
this is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as...
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Kamara. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made by Miles Jack. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Carr now. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Carr working out of the gun. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Kamara going to try to bull his way in. Good blocking, and he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Saints are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That play made on defense by Jaron Kearse. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll locate Cup. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it here with Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. With a shotgun. It's Carr. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. To throw on second down, Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Punt team headed out for the Rams. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, how about that hit. Wow. He took a... Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. That's complete. It is Buster Moreau.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down, Carr. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Throwing is Carr. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, it's Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Carr. In trouble, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
The Saints will punt this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
And the Rams 1st down.
Stafford to throw again. That's caught by Puka. And they'll take this down inside the 35. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
1st down, Rams.
To the air again. Stafford. That's into the hands of Cora. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Saints 24-yard line.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Throwing again is Stafford. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Kamara. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, New Orleans.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.